What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week of the J Show. Hope everybody made it through. It's been crazy out here in the world lately, so it's good everybody still made it through another week. Can't take that for granted no more, considering everything that's going on, so make sure everybody's safe. Loved ones. You know, gotta protect ourselves because things is changing at a rapid pace nowadays. So you never know what the next threat or situation to deal with may be. So best thing to do is just take the proper steps, precautions to make sure you and yours are safe, and then the rest is out of your hands. So with that being said, I see Rashonda, what's going on? How you doing? Stopping by. Whitney, how you doing? Whit, how you doing? Good to see y'all. Still hanging through. Yeah. How was y'all week so far? I know it's been busy. Rakia, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. A lot of people all been talking about they ready to open up the states and the economies and things, but I mean, I think they just in a hurry to try to make money at the cost of no matter what, but who knows if we are ready yet. We'll see. Time will tell, I guess. Rashonda, what's up, sis? You say you want Power come back on. I hear that. You looking forward to seeing about book 2 with Lil Ricky? You gonna watch Power book 2? I know you gonna check it out. Hey, how you all doing? Joyce, how you doing? Ben, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Everybody is being cool, checking in there. One thing I saw in the news is they saying that Kanye West is now valued to be a billionaire. That really ain't important or whatever necessarily, but the only thing I say about that is the majority of his value and wealth come from his deal with Adidas. And the thing that I say is that when one thing maybe doesn't work out, don't worry about it too much, because you never know. Something bigger or better may be waiting around the corner. You just never know. He had a deal with Nike. The partnership was going good originally, and he wanted a percentage of his sales. And Nike that's big Nike. They like, no, you're a little rapper. You should be thankful we even let you do anything with our shoes. And so he left, even though those were some very valuable, high-selling shoes that did very well. They didn't appreciate it. He left. He was hurt. He said in interviews he was hurt. Didn't know this, didn't know that, or whatever. But Adidas was there. Adidas gave him the deal he wanted. Next thing you know, this dude has got more money than Jay-Z and Beyonce combined now. So all I say is, when one thing don't work out, don't give up. You never know what may be waiting in the future around the corner. So Desiree, hey, what's up? How you doing? Monetary survival, I know that's right. What's up, man? How you doing? Rashonda, you gonna watch book 2? You like Lil Reek? Yeah, that's what's up. I'm interested to see what's happening. They supposed to have book 2 pick up, hours or whatever after book 1 ended. The way that they originally marketed saying that is that they made people believe that the season was going to start hours after it ended. But that's too much like right. I mean, they have more than enough time with all the time they took off between the end of the 10th episode of Power and then the next 5 episodes. They could have started filming then or almost completed. I don't know. Well, we'll see. But Tariq, I'm interested to see how they gonna try to build this dude up and what they gonna say and do. But he definitely is not one of my favorite characters on TV shows or somebody. If it was his own situation without all the drama from Power already going into it, I probably wouldn't be checking it out, honestly. So we'll see. Let's see. Rakia, you say Kanye got Kris Jenner behind him too. Hey, every little bit help. But that Adidas thing, that's all on him. He actually started that before he got with Kim Kardashian, because that Nike partnership was maybe 10 years ago, maybe even longer. And then he got with Adidas maybe 2 years after that. So maybe 8 years ago, 7 years. So it's been about 7, 8 years. So I don't know how long they've been together. Maybe it's around the same time. I know he don't want to get divorced. I know that much. She gonna get $1 billion. Kris Jenner definitely be behind that. But you know, what is it? What is it? One of the Jenner girls, Kylie, I think. She worth $1 billion now because basically her family became famous, and then when she got old enough, all she had to do was come up with a product to market to her age group, and there it is, instant success because the brand is already strong. So she like the youngest self-made billionaire in the world. I think she is under. I know she's under 25. So that's amazing. But really, it was kind of snowballing before she was born. So that's fortunate, I guess. Mellow Fellow, what's your favorite Kanye song? Man, there's so many. I say my favorite Kanye album is Graduation. And then, of course, the first one, College Dropout. Graduation and College Dropout is like perfect though. Like you don't have to skip a song, nothing. Those are some classic music right there. Support Gaming, what's going on, man? Did you enjoy the end of it? No, I got a video. I'm glad you bring that up. After this video is over, I have a video of Empire titled WTF. What in the world were they thinking? What happened to Lucius dying? What happened to Lulu dying, man? Oh, you got balls now? I don't know what the world happened with that. Who blew up Cookie? Who shot Lucius? Nobody? They didn't even address the issue. That's crazy. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, once this live stream is over, you all can stay tuned. My latest Empire video premieres, so you all be able to check it out. I'll be live texting while it's playing. So James Payne, are you ready for the shot? Yeah, I mean, by now we about ready to see something, right? Too bad they killed off all the characters I really gave a damn about on the shot. Now we left with the kids. So they introduced Lala and Lil Rel and some other people. So we'll see how that all fit in. Could put in Derek Luke and a couple other people. So I mean, not Derek Luke, Luke James. So we'll see how it go. But nah, that Empire, they blew it on Empire. That kind of pissed me off that we've been watching this last season trying to figure out who shot Lucius, only to just not even answer the question at all. That's crazy. So, nah, that pissed me off. Louisiana boy, I hope 2-Bit appears in Tommy's spinoff. That makes sense. He probably would more than likely probably make an appearance in that because he don't have any relationship with Tariq. Why would Tariq know him? So we'll see. Fanny Wiggins, hey J Love, what you do? Thanks, I appreciate it. I appreciate you for stopping by. Thanks, Fanny. Support gaming. I will still give book 2 a chance. Yeah, I'ma still give it a chance, but it's a small chance, so I hope they do something. I probably still cover it just for YouTube, but would I enjoy doing it? We'll see. Sweet Brown Sugar, how you doing? Stay safe. That's what's up. Desiree, yeah, I love Graduation. Every track is awesome. My favorite Kanye is My Dark Twisted Fantasy. I never got into that one as much. It is a good CD, but it ain't better than Graduation to me. Mellow Fellow, Runaway is his best song to me. Masterpiece, Runaway. I don't remember how that go offhand. And that's another thing. A lot of the names I don't remember because listening to it in the car, it just played back to back to back. But a lot of the songs that I do tend to resonate sometimes be songs about Chicago or growing up in Chicago or stuff like that. Like Coming Home Again. I like that song, but would I say that's his, greatest song? No, but I like it, and a lot of it, relate to me. So Ben Richardson, yeah, I was waiting for the big ending on Empire. It fell flat. Man, you talk about fell flat. I mean, it was a complete zero. I mean, I don't even understand. They didn't even address the issue. They could have at least said it was a dream, something. I mean, they just ignored it and we just watched it the way it ended. I mean, it could have ended like any other episode of Empire. I mean, what is settled? We don't know nothing right now. Shay, hey Jay, these shows that were once really good are going out so bad. I know. It seems they don't care. When they get the papers that it's over, they like, oh well, it's over. Mail it in. What they don't realize is the next time these writers come up with another project, people might not be so interested in investing all this time watching it. If they know that when it's time for it to end, they don't give a damn. And you just sat there watching something for all this time just to just look stupid. It's just a waste of time watching the show. And I don't know. It just don't. I don't understand. But anyway. Mellow Fellow, you say Yeezy tried to jump everyone? Like he said, my big brother was big brother. What'd he say? I used to be on the bottom of the totem. Now I'm on the top and everybody on the scrotum. He said it then. He tried to be on top. Fudgy babe, hey, how you doing? Desiree, Mellow Fellow, Runaway make me cry. It's deep. I'm going to have to double check with that. I know once I hear it, I'm going to know what it is, but the name don't make the song click for me. I'm going to have to type it on my thing in a second on my, iTunes. Support gaming. Maybe Ghost and Tommy killed Cookie and Lucius. That would have been tight. No, what you doing, man? This ain't your show. Oh, no. Boom. Cookie, Lucius. Yeah, that would have been more interesting than what actually happened. Monetary Survival, Spaceship on the College Dropout album. Yeah, Spaceships is dope. I remember that one. Now, College Dropout, during that first one, I remember before it came out, I kept telling everybody, man, it's going to be dope. Kanye going to be dope. He produced, because I used to produce around that time. I was never had enough to put in like that to get to that level. But anyway, I kept telling him he already got the dope beats he giving to everybody else. You think he ain't gonna keep the best ones for himself? All you gotta do is come up with a verse or two and put other people on it, and you the star. Sure enough, this is what happened. Yep. Shay, I appreciate it. Thank you for your super chat donation to the channel. Help keep my channel running. Your Starbucks money and contribution. I appreciate it, man. Starbucks, they don't need it. I do. But I appreciate it, though. Thank you. You say your favorite is College Dropout. Plus the songs he did with Game, Twister, and Do or Die Higher. Oh yeah, those was dope. Yeah. Kanye got a good collection, man. He's a really good musician. I have to give it to him, man. But he did kind of slip. He even had some moments, but for the most part, he been solid. James Payne, you ready for Soul Train Season 2? The Soul Train. That's what my dad want to watch. He want to watch Soul Train every morning, boy. Soul Train. What you know about Soul Train Season 2? Don Cornelius. Alright, now I'm seeing that I'm getting some video output low signal right now. So if people are experiencing some buffering or any lagging, I can see it's lagging now. Hopefully it doesn't continue to do it much longer. If so, I'm gonna probably just cut to my Empire video. Ben, you love flashing red lights. Yeah, that actually was good. I like the beat. The beat is dope. Fudgy babe, you like that good? You like that good? Malik the King, you ain't lying. I love Kanye music 04 to 2010. Hey, that was when he was prime Kanye, man. 04 to 2010. And Watch the Throne was probably the last of the first generation Kanye. After that, he started changing. Watch the Throne was probably the beginning of the change. So, Desiree, I knew my brother was going to be big. I bought every last Kanye West album. I had the first 3 or 4. But after that, but I used to buy CDs still, but I stopped. But I still got all my stuff, man. You never know. Everybody getting all this digital stuff. Then next thing you know, you can't get access to it. You don't have your movies. You don't have your music. Nothing. Give me a disc for backup. Malik, mine was Graduation. Graduation is the truth. I like Graduation. Yeah. Man, Graduation. You could put that album up against almost anybody's album. If you go from lyrics, production, the whole thing, Graduation, man, it's very few that can compete with that as far as a rap album complete. So, Desiree, you like Black Skinhead? That was alright. I ain't really get into that one. I ain't even had that one. I had it downloaded, but I didn't. I listened to it a little, but not the same. Fudgy Babe, I appreciate your support. Thank you as always. Thank you so much. Joy, do you have a cold? I was about to cough when I was doing that voice. You all didn't catch it, but since you asked, but when I was about to cough, I held it in because I was talking for the show. See what I do for you guys? And it made my eyes water. I kind of put my head down for a second, and it made my nose run. So that's all. But no, I don't have a cold. I ain't dying yet. I'm half dead, but I ain't all the way. Malik, Dark Twisted Fantasy was his last great album. Life of Pablo had a couple hits, but as a whole, I didn't listen to all those songs. I hear that. Yeah, Dark Twisted, probably. You probably right. Support, in my opinion, I'm glad COVID happened because I get to see funny videos of celebrities going insane. Speaking of that, I mean, these people act like, it's crazy. They going insane, staying in luxury and homes and all of this and having all this stuff. It just showed that having all that stuff is no guarantee of happiness. But the way that the whole world is marketed to everybody is you aren't doing well unless you have, this, that, or the other, more stuff. So that go to show you all the people with all the stuff is miserable. And people that don't got nothing but each other is sitting there chilling, laughing at them. That's crazy. So we'll see. Louisiana boy, is Kanye friendly or rude in real life? Kanye is kind of, he used to be more down to earth and cool. Now, I mean, you gotta keep in mind he's been approached by so many kind of people all the time that it depends on what situation you approach him or not. Now, I don't know him personally. When I did once meet him, we were so young, nobody was nothing. And I do know somebody now, though, that used to do security for him and for a long time. And so he's told me things and said stuff. A lot of times I'd say, man, what is he talking about this or that? He's crazy. He'd say, man, that was a publicity stunt. He did that to get free publicity. He don't mean that. I'll say, man, get out of here. He's like, nah, I'm for real. And I'll say, man, so I don't know. But saying stuff or I support Trump or whatever, that keep his name in news for free. So I don't know. But yeah, it would be something. Malik, right. Support gamer. Y'all seen the BS Ellen talking about? It's like being in a prison. A rich ass will never know what it feels like being in a prisoner. I know that's right. It's for real. And they kill me talking about being a prisoner. What the hell? Most people when they're in prison or whatever, when they come out, they slimmer. Everybody that's in these prisons gonna come out fatter, sitting in the house eating, talking about we in prison. Watching TV, chilling. What prison is this? And I ain't gonna go there, but would Ellen really mind being in prison? I heard Orange the New Black. I don't know. Hey. But these people is crazy, man. So Shay, you really see how bored these celebrities be. Yeah. For real. Because all they got is people that's been working for them and yes ma'am and yes man or whatever. And when all them people like, man, forget y'all, I gotta take care of my own, then they left with nothing, sitting there looking stupid and miserable. And if ain't nobody going to, watch they shows or do this or do that, what are they don't. That's what they've been doing, is investing so much time in that a lot of them ain't invested a lot of time in what they do. So they need to stop trying to act like they in the prison. though. That's the wrong thing to be saying. Mellow fellow, but you need me, Dre, like the helpless little bitch. Our Ghost was stone cold in that scene. But you need me like the helpless little. Oh, man, you came out of nowhere with that line, man. I'm like, man, what are you talking about? That line resonated with you, man. That's how the celebrities be, man, or just Ghost was just cold in that scene. That was your scene. Pharaoh De Niro, salute J Mo, watching your show and eating country ribs and yay to goat. Yeah, eating country ribs, but I know that's right, man. barbecue sauce. Shay, I do believe that about Kanye. He knows how to get the conversation going. Yeah, he does. I mean, he's created a lot of free publicity, to get your name out about whatever, this or that. Like, what he would do is say stuff like that, and then the next thing you know, everybody's talking about it, and they be like, and by the way, he has an album that comes out tomorrow, or, in 2 days or something. And then that's when you see, okay. So whenever some big comment or something happen, if you see there's some type of album or project or something he got is coming out, then that's what it was. He said that stuff just to get his name out there, and then they'll mention that he got something coming out. And there it is. For free. Let's see. Damon, I heard Omari said something about how they did that ghost character. Oh, I did a video about it. Already, Damon. But the video I did earlier this week was about how he said he felt that they shouldn't have killed Ghost, and if he did get killed, it should have been in a later season, maybe even season 7. So maybe that's another reason he was pissed and we didn't see him on that Power Confidential. He said in the article that he felt he was the better role model and the better parent between him and Tasha, but he's the one that's dead, and by the hand of his son. And he felt that although Ghost had his problems and as a drug dealer, for the most part, he was trying to be a positive role model for his son, and then stuff got messed up. But to get killed by him, like, what did he do to Tariq for Tariq to want to kill him? I mean, that was crazy. So, we'll see. Fudgy Babe, Jay, what you think about Georgia opening up businesses? I think they're in a hurry to get money, and they ain't providing protections for people. So they want people to just go out in the blind with a mask on, but they don't have any testing or anything. And then if people start to overload the hospitals and get sick again, then what? They're going to just say, all right, well, let's shut it down again. What's the point of opening up just to shut down? To open up to shut down? I mean, they could follow the examples of like other countries, South Korea or whatever, that have dealt with things, and we can see what happened. But just to try new strategies in a hurry for money's sake, yeah, I mean, you can open up stuff, but if people don't feel safe, they ain't gonna go to the stores. Malik the King, right, I agree. The last 3 episodes were basically pilots. Courtney Kemp could have won better. Yeah. Could have done better. Yeah, there was no point of that. Man, that 5 episode Who Shot Ghost, just to see it was who we all thought from the beginning, was a waste. A way to squeeze out 5 more episodes worth of pay from stars, I guess. Hey, if that's how it go, that's how it go. But it was at our expense, I guess. Pharaoh De Niro at J. Kanye, Kim, and Trump administration helped get people out of jail, and the do-nothing Democrats and the black boule does not give anything but false hope and victimhood. Man, I know you don't believe that crap. That, what, you think the Republicans and Kanye West and Kim and Trump are helping to get people out of jail? Larry Hoover's still in jail. All them people still in. They got 2 people out of jail. And that was all just for publicity. Another publicity stunt. That went away real quick. Why they still not working with that? Man, let me tell you something. The Democrats and Republicans is both sides of the exact same coin, man. If you think one side is doing this and the other side is doing that, or this side is doing, you ain't seeing the bigger picture for what it is, man. Because Neither one of them have. That's a whole nother subject, but yeah, don't fall for that, man. Uh, let's see. Mellow fellow Omari hated that uncreative ass, and I'm sure he did. That was a waste and stupid, especially after he pretty much got typecast as Ghost. That's all people know him as, and he did that just to get shot and killed by his son and stretched out and all of that for nothing. That was stupid. Shay, every time I think of Power, I think about how everybody wanted Power to get 15 episodes because it was the highest rated show. When she got 15 episodes, the last 5 were repeats of the same episode, right? And they gave it to him when the show was over. But it was number 1 on Stars the whole time. But they giving all these other shows, Outlander and all this other stuff, all these episodes that didn't nobody want to see in the first place. Marcus Cook, old girl just messed herself with the ending of these spinoffs because ain't really nobody interested in that BS. Yeah, that kind of messed with a lot of fans, man. Alienated some fans with how a lot of that stuff ended too, because, and that's a problem more for her than Empire, because she got a project she want people to tune right in and watch. What, 3, 4 more? All of these Power spinoffs. So we got to turn in and watch this stuff after you just basically slapped us in the face. But Empire, well, I guess he didn't give a damn because he ain't got another TV show right now. And he could probably just go to a movie and make the Butler Part 2 and be cool. So we'll see. Melita Cole, I agree. We need the government to provide testing, not Clorox. Right. I mean, in the end, just having people go out with nothing but a little mask on, that's a gamble. And the thing with this stuff is it don't take long for it to hit you. Some people can be gone in 2, 3 days. You out of there. And it doesn't matter what age or whatever, and it's your immune system, but a lot of people don't know what condition their immune system in. So how do you know if you'll be all right? Some people may think they're young and healthy and okay, and then they're not. So I don't know. Fudgy Babe, you want to see Mary J on Power? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Mary gonna do. I see she trying to get into acting more and more. She was in Umbrella Academy, and so now she trying to do this, so we'll see. Support Gaming. Trump just came up with another dumb idea to inject Lysol into someone's body to cure corona. He did say that. He said that in a press conference. And then he's like, and then it'll go away. It's like it was here, and then it's gone. That's how it go away. When it was here, it was here. But then when it's gone, it's gone. And then it's like magic. Let's see. Ben Richardson, yeah, they trying to power us out. Yeah, they're going to turn the power off. Talking and grubbing, you been busy, man. It's all good, man. Desiree, is it buffering at y'all in? Yeah, it was buffering. It shows that it's just started moving smoother now. So if it's still buffering, let me know. Shay, I agree, because Lorenz Tate and Omari are 2 of my favorite actors, and I still haven't watched the last 2 episodes. You ain't missing nothing, Shay. And if they were smart, they should have based a spinoff with Omari Hardwick and Tate. With Lorenz Tate. That would have been smart. And everybody would have been watching that. That would have been the #1 show again. Easy. Easy. Omari Hardwick and Lorenz Tate together with the show. Everybody would have watched that. Jay, did you see the crowded house party in Chicago over the weekend? No, I didn't see that. But I mean, at it's just crazy because in a way, if you've been sitting and isolated all this time, then you pretty much know you don't have it. So they saying don't go buy this or that, or these people, I don't know, man. They don't have the right information out there. It's not a clear leadership going on with this country, showing what direction, how everything should go. Some people saying one thing and others say another, contradictions. So, man, it's time. It's playing out, slowly, but also fast. The information and what we should do is coming slow, but the threat is fast. So I just say, what you gonna value, your life or money? I'm sure if having $1 million in the bank is no good if you only got 2-3 days to live. So I don't know. We'll see. Ben Richardson, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat support, man. Thanks a lot, Ben. Appreciate you, man. Let's see. Desiree, you can see it here now. All right, Damon. I wonder if Courtney Kemp changed that script. There's no way they would be build Ghost up that much to try to make him look like the bad guy. I think the sister's got in her ear. Something happened because, the last season was a departure from the person that we watched for 5 seasons. So I don't know what happened with that, but that wasn't the show we started off watching. Pharaoh De Niro, Trump might be fooled, but he did not say that media takes stuff and spends it all the time. Yeah, he got a media machine called Fox News spinning every word that he says, man. Come on, Pharaoh De Niro. As many comments as you left on here, don't tell me you believe this stuff, man. Come on now. Everybody is having something said or spin, but you can look at all the lies and things. This is all, man, I don't even want to get onto this, because if you don't see it now, you ain't about to hear what I got to say. If you don't see it by now, then what I'm going to say in this couple minutes ain't going to make no difference anyway, so there's no point. Fudgy Babe, we want Ghost. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm wondering what his next project going to be. I don't see him signed on to any major movies or anything, so I'm wondering what he's going to do. Perk Minded, that's what's up. All is well. Salute. What's up? Support gaming. Like I said before, Book 2 Ghost could have been the prequel about Ghost Come Up. Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be. They originally said it would be the prequel. Are we supposed to believe that Tariq is capable of becoming like Ghost? Yeah, that's stupid. Why? Because he got a white friend too, like Ghost did? That was stupid. Ben Richardson, I would have liked to see Ghost as a politician. I mean, that would have been interesting. And the show is about power. He's getting more power. Now he's legit, but would he be all the way legit? Would the world keep bringing him back? What would happen with that? How would him and Tate get along? All kind of stuff. Ramona? Are you going to make a Mona or what? I guess we'll never know. Marcus Cook, that new dumb is just to trying to pull in more fans by killing off the main character and telling us how it all started. Who gives it? I know, right? Who gives a buck? Yeah, I mean, for the most part, it would be cool with the breeze and all that stuff. But in the end, we already kind of know how it ends. So, I mean, that's like the Star Wars prequels. We already know what happens with Darth Vader, so we got to see him as a boy. I mean, whatever. Talking and grubbing. A Ghost of Tate spinoff would have been great. Two political rivals with street smarts going at it. The ratings would have been great. Man, that would have been a ratings blockbuster. I really believe that. That would have been a huge show. With all the momentum from Power and have them clashing, doing different, man. Oh, wow. It would have been the West Wing Hood edition. Welcome to the West Wing Hood edition. In this episode, we got Ghost. And he's trying to beat that tank. But yeah, that would have been great. They really missed it on that. So what if you need to pay the man? Pay the man. You already got a whole show off of him underpaid. So, time to pay. Shay, yeah, Tate and Ghost would have been good. She has so much potential. To me, Courtney seems like a narcissist. She doesn't like criticism or anything. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Pharaoh, lemons and vinegar can work as disinfectants for your body and for your house. And he did not directly say inject your... Man, are you still talking about what Trump said? Man, if you want to talk about what he said, do you know how many lies and things that he said? Even if you are right about that, what's the point? Like, it don't matter. It's so many things that this man has said. To try to pick out one phrase is pointless. I mean, what are you trying to point? What are you trying to prove? That what? He knows what he's talking about? Or what? That we should listen? Or I mean, what is this? So what is he trying to say? I mean, what is the point? Like, that's why I say I learned, if somebody doesn't see it, that chances are I'm not about to help them see it. So I just don't see. I don't see it. Anyway, you say Courtney Kemp does the opposite of what her fans suggest. Well, she thinks she's smarter than the fans or knows better than we do. But with every person that puts themselves out there creatively, whether it's art, music, comedy, what I'm doing, what they're doing, if it's not somebody that enjoys your work and supports your work, you're done for. You could make all the Kanye West beats you want, but if people said they didn't like it or didn't want to hear it, he would be the greatest we never heard of. So, certain great things will naturally, bring people, but I don't know. Let's see. Shake. She could have brought out Old Dog versus Ghost in a political point of view. I know, right? Support. Only one character said the word power in the show at least once, and that was in one scene with Cristobal. I don't know about that one. I'll take your word for it. Courtney Kemp is Tariq in real life. That's why she killed goes off. She has daddy issues. That's funny. That was funny. Marcus Cook, man, block this nigga. Who you talking about block, Marcus Cook? The Trump supporter? Nah, man. I talk to everybody. Sometimes people maybe, honestly, I don't know. Talking to Grub, but I think Empire had to shut down the filming of the final episode. Yeah, I think so too. You're right. I saw that somewhere, but I didn't save it and I couldn't find it so I could look again. But I think you're right. Pharaoh De Niro. You know how many lies black media, CNN, other media outlets said, man, Pharaoh De Niro, come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, man. Come on, man. I'm going to let other people help you with that one. I ain't going to address it. Somebody else want to help him with what's going on with that? Feel free. You could type to him. Shay, I knew Caesar 6 was going to be bull when they remixed the theme song. I know, right? That's a good point. It started off messed up. It started off fishy from the jump. You ain't lying. Support gaming. At Shade, who thought Trey Songz singing Big Rich Town would be a good idea? Marcus Cook, whenever you have a good thing, you stick to it. Why change up? But it will come back to bite her in the ass. Believe that. Yeah, man. When you got something, that's why I say get it while the getting is good. When it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, you know, I don't know why some people, they sometimes can't get out of their own way. So, I don't know. But that's sort of like what I was going to put on there about the Jordan documentary. And Jerry Krause couldn't get out of his own way. You know, he should have got out of his own way. So, they could have kept on going until naturally lost. He thought he could do this and do that, and he thought he knew better than the players. We see how many championships the Bulls won since then. So, who knows? But, in the end, we'll see, man. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Want to thank Shay, Fudgy Babe, Ben for the super chat support. I appreciate you all. Thanks for the help. Keep me up and running. Stay in business a little while longer. After this video, I'm gonna be playing my Empire video about basically the ending of the show and how it went. I can't believe that they not gonna finish the show. So we'll see. But I checked on IMDb. They don't have another episode listed. And they did 18 episodes. I think they wasted too much time developing characters just to drop them for no reason. What was all that point of us watching Lala learn how to sing just to disappear? You could have been edging the story along on Who Shot Lucius and Cookie instead of showing us that crap for nothing. What were we watching that for? What we too busy watching Maya and this Hakeem at the end? Get to the meat and potatoes. So, I don't know. Fudgy Babe, Jay, what you think about Babyface versus Teddy? I don't know nothing about that. What do you mean, Babyface versus Teddy? What, Teddy Pendergrass? I don't know what you mean. What? Who do I like versus the other? Shay, Jay, do you usually go live at 7? I go at 8 Eastern time. 8 Eastern time. So if it's 7 for you, then you may be at Central time. I'm not sure. but I go 8 Eastern time, so it may be 5 o'clock West Coast, but 8 o'clock Eastern time every Sunday, as much as I can. So we'll see. As far, let's see, Pharaoh De Niro, the same people trying to take Trump down don't like black people, white, anybody that's not elite or fit their agenda. Don't do nothing. Democrats don't do nothing. But then you say one thing, but then you contradict yourself. It's not don't do nothing. Democrats, the Republicans, or none of them is the elites is one thing, and the Democrats and Republicans is fighting with each other to keep everybody else busy to not see what the elites are doing. You keep in your comments making it seem as if the Democrats are doing something that the Republicans are not, or that the Republicans are doing something and the Democrats are I don't know what you trying to imply. But I don't see how you're coming up with some of this. You said, oh my goodness. Pharaoh De Niro, how are you typing some of this stuff? But at least Trump and his administration sent people some kind of money and small businesses. What has the media people that attack him has done for you, bro? Pharaoh, you're sounding ridiculous. I'm going to just put an end to this. We don't vote for the media. The media are not politicians. The media does not serve you. The media just reports the news or reports what politicians do. Stop trying to say what has the media done for you. The media does not work for you as a politician does. The media works for you to tell you what they are doing, so that as a person that's not in Washington or maybe not able to keep track, you could keep up with the news. Okay? And Trump didn't give that money out. The United States government did. Just like when Obama was president, the United States government did bailouts too. So what in the hell are you talking about? I'm tired of hearing this silliness, man. Let's see. Ben, I don't look for Democrat or Republican. I do my thing. I mean, it's the same coin. It's different issues, different things, but in the end, both have had a chance to be president, and look where the country is. So, I don't know. Shade. LOL, I thought you were going 8 Central because you were in Chicago. No wonder I missed the lives. Ah, okay. No. Yeah, it's 8 Eastern. Jay Marley, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Marcus Cook. Look, bruh, just ask them if they'll take you in. Man, that was funny. You made me laugh, man. That was funny. Right. Yeah, that was funny, man. You made me laugh, man. Pharaoh, it's cool. I'm not bad. I can send y'all links to the video and articles to show you. Man, everybody got links to send each other. The point is that people, when they got their mind made up, they don't want to watch the others' links, or they feel they know this or they know that, or they don't need to watch this or need to watch that. It's not too many people that are actually looking to see the information and not trying to play one side or the other. Based on the things you said today, you have your mind made up, leaning towards one way already. So that make it difficult when people are leaning towards one way to see the other way. And all I say is that people should be leaning towards more of the information and damn what side. That's what I do. I don't play sides. I don't play sides. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the facts and information. And that's it. So all that other stuff, that's just sports. It's always a side against a side. That's how this whole world is built. Good versus bad, light versus dark. You know, so once you get into that, you always be into that. Some things is not that, it's not a game. So I don't play sides. And with that, I'm gonna answer these last couple questions and comments, and then I'll be out of here. But let's see. Well, I leave this on some positive note to think about. And Marcus Cook, you say anyway, what's the first thing y'all doing whenever God willing this is over? And that's what's up. Let's think about it when it's over. And I'm not talking about when whatever state or government tell you, all right, it's over, go out there. No, when it's really over and when people really is safe or whatever, or feel as safe as possible till the next problem occurs, what are people looking forward to doing? I know some people trying to go and get a date. Single people and people that's been trapped together that's trying to get some air. So that's kind of how it is. It's always somebody wanting, they think that the grass is greener on the other side. The single people, they ready to meet somebody, do something, they tired of being by themselves. And the people that's been with somebody, they tired of that, they need some air, they need some space, they want somebody to go to work. So it's just human nature, man. They always gonna see one side and not see the other side, or not appreciate where they are, and we always be looking for where we want to be. So I don't know, just appreciate the little things and don't take it for granted. We all take too much for granted, and then when it's gone, we be crying the blues. So I know I learned the hard way on that one. So a lot of this stuff people going through, man, I've been going through for a while, so I know how it is. So just stay strong. Keep all your loved ones, family together. And, that's what's important in life. All this other stuff, that comes secondary. So I want to thank everybody stopping by. Pharaoh De Niro, you say it's still love for all. Hey man, ain't nobody upset. I mean, people have their own mind, their own right to opinion, freedom of speech, their own right to their thoughts. You know, sometimes people can get upset or frustrated when people feel the other side is not seeing their point of view or what they're trying to tell them, but the other side is saying the same thing. So we at a crazy place in this country and in the world right now, that in my lifetime has changed. Before, everybody watched the same news. In the 80s, even the 90s, we all watched the same news. We all saw the same stories. We all knew what was going on. Now everybody has their own personal news, their own personal feed, their own personal sounding board or groups, and we just keep echoing what we already want to hear. Nobody's hearing differences of opinions or different information. We only hear or listen to what we want to hear or listen to. And that can be bad, because if all you hear is what you already want to hear and like hearing, how will you ever know anything or change or grow? And that go for all of us. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all for watching. Keep an open mind, stay safe, and I'll see y'all next week, Lord willing. Peace, stay safe, and I'm